Alright, here we go. Been a while since we had a battle report here, Columbus Gaming Group, but thought we'd bring one to you from Todd's Garage here, playing the Blood Angels Dreadnought list. I think it's the first time there's going to be a Blood Angels Dreadnought list on the YouTube. And instead of using normal Dreadnoughts, I decided to go cheap and get Killicans. And so pretty much I'm running, we have a stand as a Mephiston model here, and then we have 3 regular heavy slot dreads with the Blood Fist and Multi-Melta. Then we have 2 Death Company dreads with Magna Grapple and Blood Talons. And then 3 Furiosos that I haven't modeled the arms on for yet. And then 10 Death Company with 1 Power Fist. And then 2 squads of Assault Marines with 1 Melta gun each. So, and then on Todd's side, it's going to be really dark. Sorry guys. Yeah, actually, you might as well just explain it, but yeah, we can barely see it.
So HQ choice, got Lord Commissar. Elites, we got Ratlings, Cadian stand-ins, but the Ratlings, because the Ratling models are ugly. Guards and Marlboro from either one, and a 10-man Stormtrooper squad, Melta, Plasma, and Melta Plasma, mounted a Chimera. 3 veteran squads, 2 spammed out, 2 Chimeras with Plasma and Melta, with a power weapon here and a plasma pistol there, both with heavy flamer. Dual Melta with power fist and heavy flamer, mounted the Chimera. Devil Dog, Hydra, 2 Vendettas, and then 2 Vanquishers to bring the firepower.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just pretty much going to be a fun game because I am pretty sure that this is not going to stand up too well to all that firepower, but I built this army just to have fun until the new Tau Codex comes out. So anyway, we'll roll off, see what we're playing, and then we'll get back to you. Alright, so here we go. We end up rolling off, and we got the capture and control, and we have 4 objectives. We have 1 here on the bridge, 1 right here, 1 over here, and then 1 more over here. We had a spearhead deployment, and pretty much on the board, everything is pretty much area terrain, nothing's impassable. The river is going to be treated as difficult ground. And if you like this board, Todd Cornell at Columbus Gaming Group makes terrain like a madman. Pretty much I deployed, I got my Death Company up front. I have a Death Company here, Death Company there, Furioso Librarian, Multi-Melta, and then the Fistons hanging out right there. Oh, and there's the other Furioso. And then I put the 2 assault squads in reserve. He's deployed, he has infiltrated his camo cloak, the Ratling snipers.
Yeah, Ratlings.
Right there. Vendetta, Hydra, Vanquisher, and then his Chimeras, and then his Devil Dog right there. So right now I have first turn, but I think that Todd's going to try and seize. I need him not to seize.
Seize initiative.
And with a 2.
Nope.
Alright, so let's see if I can get some 24-inch Melta pop shots out, and we'll catch you at the end of my phase. I'll just do this real quick. Alright, so my turn 1 was uneventful. Pretty much I ran my Furiosos up. They flew. Mephiston's behind this one. Moved this Death Company. Dreadnought had to move forward towards the Chimera. Took a Multi-Melta, shot here, no effect. Death Company and the Furioso have to go towards the scouts, which not scouts, but the Ratlings, which they couldn't get to. Through bolt pistols, shot one of the Ratlings down. Tried to use a Multi-Melta here to this Vendetta with no effect. So pretty much I'm about to get smoked, and hopefully cover saves save my butt. So anyway, we'll catch you at the end of Todd's turn. Alright, so Todd had a good turn. Of course, guard, I figured something bad would happen. From the Devil Dog here, he ended up immobilizing this Furioso, so now I just have a Fear of Darkness node, pretty much. From this Vendetta, he took off the Multi-Melta here. From combined shooting of the Melta guns in this Chimera, he took off the the Blood Fist on this guy. And then from the Vendetta, he took off a Blood Talon on this one. So pretty good turn. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I got lucky on some misses from the Vanquishers, but yeah, I lucked out, and it was a good turn. Anyway, we'll see you at the bottom of mine. Okay, so finished my turn 2 and whiff-tastic. I rolled for reserves. I got my 2 assault squads in. I walked this one on to try to melt a gun here. Totally whiffs. Over here, I thought, why not? I got a melt a gun in there. I knew I should have just walked them on. I used the Scent of Angels, scattered the only way that would have hurt me, and rolled for the... Now, hold on a second. Not all of them ended up in that. Would it have only been the ones that ended up in it, or should have been the whole squad?
Put it inside that thing.
Oh, well, he could have been on the outside. I'm going to stop this here. Okay, so we talked about it, and I'm just an idiot. But pretty much, I should have just walked them on, and I have a death company here. They would have taken care of it. If it zooms off, then so what? So I lost the only guy. Everyone else rolled good. The melted gun guy rolled a 1. I couldn't take care of the Vendetta there. Other things I did. Of course, we wiped out the Rattlings there. This multi-melta wrecked this Chimera with a multi-melta shot. From assault, I was able to wreck this Vanquisher. Over here, totally whiffed, couldn't even hit it with 4s. Mephiston immobilized this Devil Dog, and then over here, whiffed on the melt-a-gun, and then I whiffed on the assault. So pretty much, we're going to see how this goes. I'm catching up, but I don't think I caught up enough. We'll see you at the bottom of Todd's turn. All right, so into turn 2, Todd just didn't level me too bad, but over here he had Marbo come in, and Marbo was able to drop his demo charge, and he took 1 guy out from the 3-man assault squad there, and 2 guys from the death company, so Marbo will be dead next turn, hopefully. Over here, this squad that got disembarked from the wreck ended up shooting into the back of the melta-guns, killing that Furioso. He was good. Over here, with the cannon from the Devil Dog.
The last death.
Yeah, his last chance before Mephiston took it out. He was able to wreck this Death Company Dreadnought. In return, Mephiston was able to swing back, took him out. And from multi-laser shot, he was able to take out 1 guy over here. So we're going into turn 3. Okay, so it wasn't such a bad turn 3 for the count as Blood Angels. Over here, wiped out Marlowe. Over here, tried to use Fear Darkness and make the squad 1, but the Stubborn from the Commissar kept him there. Assaulted with this Librarian Furioso, and with the Force Weapon took out the Commissar. And then because he lost the 2 wounds and he wasn't able to strike back, I was able to take him on the initiative. Over here, Mephiston was able to immobilize and weapon destroy and stun the Chimera. Over here, this melt-a-gun just does not want to work. It's obviously an orc. I modeled them as orcs. He's shooting like an orc. Other than that, nothing happened. So, alright, see how Todd does on his turn 3. Alright, so that has to be literally one of the worst turns in 40k ever. Todd just shot a lot. Let's just say that. He shot a lot at Mephiston, a lot at the Dreads, and all he was able to do is knock off the Force Weapon on this guy. So he has no arms, so he's going to come over and try to headbutt these guys. I actually did more in his turn than he did, because Mephiston was able to end up wrecking the immobilized Chimera there, and that was it. I felt bad for him because he still hasn't gotten his stormtroopers in that are going to outflank. So going into turn 4, we'll see you then.
It's starting to crumble.
Okay, so here we go. The list is actually not doing too bad for the Dreadnoughts. Pretty much I was able to do a weapon destroyed on one of the last cannons from this multi-melta here. Whiffed on this one here. Was able to cause this squad to run from Fear of Darkness from this guy. They got in the way, and I didn't even think about the fact that this Dreadnought had Strength 6 and could have taken on the Hydra. but he just ended up attacking the squad. They weren't able to rally, so they were wiped out. Mephiston moved over here. I felt like the best choice was to go after these guys, since they're still a scoring troop. I was able to blow up the Chimera. They took 2 wounds and are now pinned. And then pretty much this side's just moving forward and then have an assault squad in cover there. So now hopefully Todd will be able to get his stormtroopers in, and they're in. So we'll see where they come in, and hopefully it pays off for him. We'll see at the end of his 4. All right, so
Not good.
not good. Todd was able to get his stormtroopers in right there. He was able to outflank heavy bolters to no avail on those guys. Through Vendetta, Hydra, and the Vanquisher into Mephiston and took 1 more wound off of him. Took 1 more wound off of him. And going into my turn 5. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so Todd had a rough turn last turn, and now my turn. I made the biggest mistake ever. I forgot in the movement phase to move these guys 12 to get on the objective.
You just took pity on me, that's all.
Yeah, that's what. And so, but I run them. They got 6. This multi-multi was able to blow up that Vendetta. Was not able to get off the strength 10 with Mephiston with an 11, so I wasn't able to do anything to the Vendetta. This whiffed on Fear of Darkness, but then this Fury also did Fear of Darkness on the squad, so they're running, and hopefully they should be off the board next turn with Vendetta there. This turn. So, yeah, I mean, now it's really going to come down to, they're going to be able to contest. No, they won't.
No, they won't. I have to sweep them off.
Yeah, so he's going to have to shoot me off and see what happens. Wow. So there is a chance I can still win. Anyway, we'll see you guys at the bottom of 5. Alright, so here we go. He was able to do a lot. He actually was able to knock out Mephiston back here, took all the wounds off. Was able to wipe out this 4-man squad here. So now my only troop left is the one here that is holding this objective. He was able to kill 1 guy, but they passed their leadership. So do you want to roll it?
Yeah.
See if it goes on. I need it to end. It ends.
Man.
So, let me just say, Mephiston is a freaking beast. He took out the Devil Dog, a Chimera, a squad.
Two Chimeras.
2 Chimeras.
2 Chimeras and a squad, and then forced the squad.
Holy crud.
And he would have had a Vendetta.
Oh yeah, the Vendetta, but he wasn't able to get the.
Strength 10.
So anyway, even though I made 2 huge mistakes, it worked out. And Todd had 1 turn that was just.
Is it 3 inches?
Horrible. He had a horrible turn of shooting, and so that's what it was. So, but anyway, this is CG2. I got to do the handshake. Yeah. Not that there's any openings left, but we're having a tournament at Hobbytown, USA here in Columbus on...
Georgia.
What did I say? Columbus, Georgia. Oh, yeah. In Columbus, Georgia. And there's going to be 12 players, might even be 14 if we end up getting the space. But it's going to be full. But if you're in the Columbus area on the 4th and want to check out a 40K tournament, we're going to be having it there. It's off of Exit 10 in the strip mall area right next to Winn-Dixie and Lowe's. Other than that, we're going to start getting more videos up. I got this Dread Army now that I'm going to be painting up, and I'm going to start playing a little bit more so we can keep the YouTube channel up to date. Don't forget to check us out at Columbus Gaming Group on the Facebook. People always are looking for games in Columbus and Phoenix City, Fort Benning. Soldiers out there, if you come down to Fort Benning for some schools and you want to pick up a game, come on by. There's extra armies everywhere. So if you want to play and you don't have an army, you can definitely borrow one of ours. So other than that, you got anything you want to say, Todd?
Damn this list.
It actually wasn't too bad.
No, it's a good list.
Everyone says, it's not going to be competitive, and not that I want it to be competitive. I want it to be fun. It was fun, and it worked out even against all the shooting. You had a bad round, but
yeah, but I got to taste my own medicine with all this 12 and 13 AV front armor, so I got to taste my own medicine there. So.
Yeah, so it was good. We had a good time, and look forward to putting up another game here soon. All right, we'll talk to you guys later.